Hello there, and welcome to Letters and Numbers, where tweaking a family mix is as fine as going for a risky 9 in the hope of getting a full Monty. I'm adventurer Richard Morecroft, and here is the Rat Pack, starting with our favourite rodent, Lily Serna. Now, what's your favourite, package combination?
Well, I like the perfect match because 3 large, 3 small, it's just my fave.
Perfect match.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of perfect match, we've got you, but we've got the matching rodent, the other perfect match, David Astle.
G'day, Richard. Thank you. I'd have to go for the Rat Pack. I like the Rat Pack. Those 6 small numbers creates a lot of anarchy. And not far from a Rat Pack is a Brat Pack. Because actually on the weekend, it was my daughter's birthday.
Right. And
we went to one of those climbing gyms. Indoor climbing gyms.
They are fantastic. I've spent a little bit of time in indoor climbing gyms, and they can be a challenge.
I was only good for the nursery cliffs. But what was fascinating was that the objects they used as grabbing points, the protuberances that they would sort of screw onto the walls, were actually different letters and numbers.
They were actually the shapes of letters or numbers.
They were, and in fact I realised that B and D were my best friends. The number 8 was very handy, but I, M and N, I suddenly have a bit of an aversion towards those letters and numbers. Incredible though.
Good to see you, David.
You too.
Now, playing for Letters and Numbers glory tonight is, of course, carryover champion, sports journalism student, Martin Gabor. Welcome back, Martin.
Hi, Richard. How are you?
Good to see you again. Now, last week you were a bit of a letters man, but have you actually made a switch to the numbers?
Yeah. When I was younger, in high school, year 11 and 12, didn't do any math. Sorry, Lily. I was more of a humanities person. My mum and dad both coming from that background, so I thought I'd be good at letters, and over the first few seasons I was favoured towards letters, and now, since I've learned some tweaking skills from Lily, I prefer the numbers and I'm more confident with those.
Well, let's see if they work for you tonight.
Yep.
Welcome, Martin. And tonight's challenger is sports management student Emma Watson. Hello, Emma.
Hi, Richard.
Now, sports management student, you two have got a bit in common. Sports journalism student, sports management. So what sort of things do you have to learn to be able to manage those sports people?
There's a lot to do with public relations, which does refer to Martin a lot as well, and making contracts for them, getting their media, getting their endorsements, and then still making sure that they've got the time to put in the effort to perform on the field.
I reckon you can tee up some really good stories after the show.
I'm sure we can.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
In fact, good luck to both of our contestants tonight, Martin Gabor and Emma Watson. And of course, we start with the letters game, and Martin, off you go, please.
Can I please have a consonant?
Certainly. Let's start with P.
And another one, please.
S.
And one more.
M.
We'll switch to the vowels now, please.
O.
Another one.
E.
Back to the consonants, please.
T.
Another one, please.
D.
A vowel.
U.
And another vowel, please.
And last letter, O.
First clock of the week. Well, Martin, you may prefer the numbers to the letters now, but how did you go with those first letters?
I'm going to try risky 7.
Oh, risky 7
Yeah.
sounds like a good start. What about you, Emma?
I have a 7 as well, but it may be risky.
Oh, okay. We risk right to start. Let's begin with yours, Emma.
Spouted.
And yours, Martin?
Yeah, spouted.
Spouted, double spouted. If you just check with each other, you've got the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, a bit of spouting from over here, David.
Double spouting, and both sports students and both a good 7. Spouted, no trouble at all. I was stumped to begin with, which was my first 7, along with stomped. And then I looked up outmode. I know outmoded is a common word we hear, but outmode itself is a verb, to supersede, to surpass in style. So outmodes is a possible 8.
Very nice work, David, and a very good start for both Martin and Emma, 7 points each. Well, let's keep grabbing those letters on the climbing wall, and Emma, this time it's your turn.
Can I start with a consonant, please?
Certainly. Let's start with F.
Can I have another one, please?
H.
We might change to vowels.
I.
Another vowel, thank you.
A.
And a consonant, please.
C.
Another one, please.
T.
Another consonant, please.
S.
Can I have a vowel, please?
E.
And we'll finish on a consonant, please.
And last letter, N.
30 seconds. Well, Emma, how did you like your first choice?
I got a 7.
A 7 sounds good. Martin,
Just a 6 this time.
let's start there.
Sachet.
And your 7, Emma?
Chasten.
Chasen. That's a nice one, David.
It's a great one. I tell you what, Emma, you've really hit the ground running, if I can use a sporting cliche. Sorry about that, Martin. Chasten is a great 7, meaning to rebuke or to upbraid somebody. And there is an 8 here that I found, and it's not the fanciest word. However, it is fanciest. So, fanciest for an 8.
Beautiful work. Well done, David. And nice, consistent work from Emma. Another 7 points. Our first numbers for the week are next. One contestant, of course, chooses the numbers, then both try and get as close to the target as they can. Now, Martin, you said last week that the perfect match was your perfect match. Are you sticking with that?
Yes, please, Lily. Can we go 3 large and 3 small, please?
Thanks, Martin. 3 large and 3 small. And the first set of numbers for the week, 1, 7, 2. And the 3 large, 100, 50 and 75. And the target to reach is 174.
Let's hit there now. Well, Martin, what did you choose there? That was very straightforward.
I'm a nice guy. I wanted to make Emma feel easy when she started. So, yeah, I got 174.
Very magnanimous. And Emma, you were there as well?
Yes, I was.
Okay, well, Martin, if you could go through the formalities for us.
Do I need to explain? 100 plus 75 is 175.
100 plus 75
And then take away the 1.
and take away the 1 is 174.
Yeah.
Well done.
Absolutely spot on. And Emma, did you use the same method?
Exactly the same method.
Just to go through the formalities, would you check with each other? And Lily, I'm suspecting that was your method too.
Yeah, it was great. You know how I feel about Monday problems.
You like them to start easy, and it didn't get much easier than that.
Yeah.
So a great result, 10 points each for Martin and Emma. That means that our scores at the moment, Martin is on 17, Emma is on 24. As we head for our first break for this week, and your first word mix, it is tiny tree. And the clue, it's a long time from here to the answer. See you after the break.